Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, I know, sorry about the lack of uploads. Recently something came up and I had to attend to that first, and yeah, I'm back now. I kinda thought this hero was, he's a marksman, right? So I thought, like, okay, it's a marksman, what special is, like, what is going to be special about a marksman? But this hero is actually very very interesting to play and it's a lot of fun. So I know it's a very delayed tutorial and most of you probably figured out yourself how to play this hero by now. I still wanted to make one so that if a new player comes around, they will be benefited with the tutorial. Anyways, okay, so a very strong hero. I don't know how good he is in the meta. Like I said, not just videos. I haven't been playing for the last 4 days, so I don't know anything about where he is at the meta, or how well he sits. But from what I see from his abilities, he seems to be really fun to play. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so the passive of this hero is that every time he gets 5% attack speed, he gets 1% cooldown reduction. So you don't need any of the cooldown reduction items, you just need to increase your attack speed items and you will automatically get cooldown for on your abilities. Okay, and he has two states. He gets angry if he shoots. So when I start shooting, below my green color HP bar you can see another yellow color bar slowly going up, right? So that is the anger bar. So if it goes on fully, I am in the excited state right now. So you can see some vapors popping around me, right? So this is the excited state. In this state, all three of his abilities get enhanced. So this normally, this is how his abilities work. Okay, let me get the anger down to 0, and I will show you guys the slight differences in the excited state and the normal state. So normally if you use the first ability, you hit only one target, but once he becomes excited, he will pierce through targets and he will hit multiple. Similar to that, the second ability gives you, like, you saw the number of bullets, right? But once he gets excited, he will shoot a lot more bullets that can ricochet off walls. So I'm just giving you guys a basic idea of his passive. He has two forms, normal form and excited form. Excited is when his anger bar fills up and he's angry, and yeah, so that is the passive of this hero. Now the first ability I already showed you guys. So you have to hold it and target it. So you have to click hold and you can target like this, and you can see the range. So let's turn off the cooldown for it, and if I'm shooting like this, you can see that's the range of the hero, and it's very easy to get your enhanced ability through that because it quickly fills up your anger bar. So this is like your auto attack. So your usual auto attacks are like, you have to shoot and move like this, but once you use your first ability, you can shoot while moving. So your movement speed will be reduced by 50%. Yeah, see, this is his normal movement speed and this is his movement speed when he uses first ability. But you don't need to stop while shooting. So normally when you're shooting, you stop shoot, stop shoot, stop shoot, move. But when you're using first ability, you can kinda like glide like this, which is really cool. So if you are being chased by an assassin or a warrior who's trying to come close to you, you just hold it like this and keep walking backwards. And I'm pretty sure we have that equipment which gives him movement speed increase whenever he crits, right? So your movement speed will be a bit more when you're trying to run away and you keep shooting. So it's very annoying for melee heroes to come close to him. Okay, so that is the first ability. In normal state, like I already showed you guys, if there are two targets, it will only hit one. But once he becomes excited, see, even targets behind him will start taking damage. So let's just put a puppet over there. Let's get him excited and look at that. All three of the targets take damage. So the first ability is really powerful. Doesn't matter if a tank is in front of the enemy marksman, you can still hit the tank and also hit the enemy marksman. So it's a very good ability. Okay, and one more thing is that whenever he is angered, he gets some life steal. So let's get our HP down first. Okay, so our HP is low. This is my normal build life steal because I have some life steal, I guess. Pretty sure I have some life steal. Which is the life steal item? Okay, maybe my Arcana is life steal. Let's check. No, I don't have life steal. Okay, I don't know what this 40 healing is, but once he gets in this form, he heals a lot. And if you use the first ability like this, you look at that. Look at how much healing he just got right there. Okay, so let's do that once again. Let's get our HP down, and let's get him to the excited state. And boom, the health is back to full. So this is like a very fun thing to do, even without any healing items in the build. I just from his passive, which is anger, when he is angry, when he is excited, he gets a lot of healing. So that is what you guys saw right there. Okay, so that is also another passive of this hero. Now the second ability, it's pretty basic. What happens is he just fires like this. It's like a shotgun shot. And what happens is, if let's say an enemy is standing right here, or not this, okay, let's say an enemy is standing right there. So if I hit it like this, I can still hit him. So it hits the wall and ricochets off the wall and attacks the enemy. So let's do something like this. Okay, so you can even go like, it will travel for some time. It won't go on infinitely. You can see how long it travels. If you hit it at walls, it ricochets off walls, and it's a nice way to, so an enemy is running there, you can't reach him like this, right? If you shoot like this, you can't reach him, right? If especially if there is a wall like this. So if you shoot, it just goes back. But if you shoot here, you can still hit that enemy. Okay, and I think this ability also stuns. It slows them down, right? It slows them down. Wait, yeah, it slows down the enemies. It doesn't stun. It actually slows down the enemies if you hit them with the second ability. It's a pretty good slow. It's 50% slow for 2 seconds. So it's a very good synergy with his first ability. If an assassin is chasing you, you hit them with the second ability and then hold him like this, because your movement speed will be reduced by 50% if you use first ability, right? So you also reduce their movement speed by 50%, and then you just keep walking. So both of you are at the same speed, and you get the advantage of you keep dealing damage to them while running. Okay, and again there is an excited part about this as well. Count the number of bullets here. It's like 5 bullets, right? But once he gets into the excited form, okay, right now he's excited. If I shoot now, see, that's a lot of bullets. That's a lot more bullets than in his normal mode. Yeah, so in the excited form, he shoots more bullets. Okay, so that is the second ability for you guys. Now the third ability, this is the most important and most fun ability. Let's put a puppet here. So what happens is, if you click and hold the ability, look at the map. There is a big circle, right? Okay, now we have that circle, and inside that circle, if anyone of your teammates attack an enemy, rockets will automatically fire from him and go and attack that enemy. Okay, it doesn't matter where they are in the map, as long as they are within this range, right? If I attack 2, 3, 4, so whoever is getting attacked by your teammate will immediately start getting hit by missiles from this guy. He can stand in the middle lane and he can hit the clash lane. If an enemy is fighting there, if your teammate is fighting with an enemy, your missiles will travel from here and hit them. So this is a very cool ability. Now I'll tell you how to use this ability. So of course this ability also has the normal form and the excited form. So once he is in the excited form, he is very powerful. Like, look at this. I scan. Look at how fast the bullets are shooting. Wait, let's do the math. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's just a destruction, guys. It's just a destruction. So what you should do is, when he is in that excited form, when you turn it on, once the bullet attacks that enemy, it will fire more bullets. Okay, you see every time he gets attacked, I fire 1 bullet for that. So it's like this. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a very powerful ability. So if your teammate has a lot of attack speed, you will shoot more and more bullets at the enemy. Okay, so if you are not attacking, if you just attack once, it's pretty slow. And also you cannot shoot more than one bullet at a time. Once one bullet goes and attacks, that is when another bullet starts going. Okay, so if you excite and then if you turn it on, shoot once. Even if I go far away, right now I can't hit because my scan radius is small. So if the enemy goes out of the scan radius, he will not hit. Okay, so what you should do is hold the third ability to increase its range to maximum level, and now even if I go very far away, I'll still be hit. Oh, I'm still here. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do that again. Let's increase the range to maximum. Okay, and now see, I am still launching missiles at that guy who's standing like pretty much across the map. So that ability is very powerful to help your teammates who are fighting so far away. You might not even be able to like properly see that enemy, but you will still be hitting them. So I'll give you an idea of how it works. So I have these two bots, these two puppets right inside. So look at this. Look at that. One here, one there, one here, one there. So it's really a powerful ability. It's the most fun ability for this guy, in my opinion, hands down. It just hits like, you just stand here, as long as the enemies are within your scan radius, you keep hitting them. And also, like I said, the closer you are to the enemy, the better for you, because see, if you are very close, it doesn't take a lot of time for your bullets to travel, right? So if I am far away, the bullet travels the whole arc, goes, hits, and then again another bullet travels the whole arc and then goes, hits. So it is always better when you use it on enemies who are standing like right next to you. But it's also okay if they are far away, you will still be dealing a massive chunk of damage. So it's good, nevertheless. Okay, so that is the third ability for you guys. I hope it was clear for you, and that's pretty much it about the hero. This ability, this one gives you increased range in your auto attacks. That is why I think it's there in the build. Regarding the build, you just need to have a lot of attack speed so that your cooldown is very low, and you also need to have critical damage. Okay, so there are some nuances to the first ability and the auto attack. So for example, the first ability, even though its attack speed is really fast, it doesn't deal as much damage to one single target as your auto attack. So watch this. Let's clear this puppet, bring a new puppet. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shoot that puppet and see how much DPS I have. Okay, so let's start with our auto attacks. Okay, I'm just going to hit him with auto attacks. So the DPS is around 3500 and 3600, right? So this is the DPS of the auto attacks. No ability used, just the auto attacks. But if I am using my first ability, the DPS is slightly lower than when I used my auto attacks. Can you see that? It's just around 3100, 3300, 400 almost. That's it. So the auto attacks are better if it's just one enemy, but auto attacks are single target. Let's just say there are two enemies. Then in that case, the first ability is going to be much better because you are hitting both the targets. Even though the DPS showing there is 2800, you can see both the puppets are 2000. This is 2600, that is 2300. So that is why the first ability is good only when you are facing against multiple enemies, or only when you are trying to run away. Okay, if one enemy is chasing you and you are running away, just shoot like this and keep running back. But if you are trying to fight an enemy marksman in 1v1, don't use your first ability, just use your auto attacks. Okay, so this is a small difference, but this might actually go a long way to helping you win those 1v1 fights in the farm lane. You might be tempted to use the first ability, but even though the first ability like looks really cool and shoots very fast, for one target the auto attacks deal more damage than the first ability. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. This is the build that I found, which has the highest win rate and most used. I haven't played a game with him. I will upload, the next video that I upload will be this hero's gameplay video, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. And yeah, let's go out and let's check the arcana that they are using. This is not recommended by me. This is the most used arcana, right? Most used arcana, most used equipments as well. So let's go over there, check the equipments. Okay, so this hunt, eagle eye and calamity is the arcana that they are using. So what this gives you is critical rate, attack speed, movement speed, okay, which is pretty good for him. Just like Guan Yu, I think these heroes going to be based around the kiting mechanism that he has, being able to run while shooting. So in order to maximize that effect, you are going to use the 10% movement speed arcana. So yeah, this is the arcana for the hero. Let me know if you have any other doubts, and let me know if I have missed any points that were supposed to be included in the tutorial, so I can pin those comments and other people who are watching the videos can get benefited by reading your comments. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you all found this video entertaining and helpful, and if you did, make sure to support me by hitting the like and subscribe button. I hope you all have a really great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.